You fucking idiot. Checked X's perspective, but there was an ad, so I switched back. Well, yeah. I tried to watch it for a little bit last night after Discord was like throwing up papelas and not telling me what he was saying. And I clicked on it, and immediately I got hit with like 7 out of 1 ads. 1 out of 7 ads. And I was like, oh, nope, can't watch that shit. No shot. I'm usually very good at interpreting Pepegon, but I mean, I was like, nope, not happening. He used the Tate response. What is this? Okay. I mean, we're just doing this. We're just going to do reacception. That's what we're doing. Boring. That's when you go. I mean, XQC himself knows when you got no argument, you say it's boring. Like, you know, like Andrew Tate did. So. Look at dude. Fuck this guy. Let him maul for a bit. Limo XQC salty stream watching talking about how you bought him chicken wings is some picture-in-picture gold. He's saying if he's just saying he's setting things on fire, why go on a call with him? I mean, I'm an adult. I can deal with XQC. Part of the reason he did the entire Andrew Tate bit. Oh, he did. That's a clip chimped. Anyway, regardless, the reason why I haven't gotten in a call yet is because I wanna talk about other shit. But I guess like he's already live for 15 hours. I don't know how long he's gonna fucking be live for. Don't even try to compare XQ Cow to Frozen. XQ Cow is God. Frozen is dog. XQ Cow is smart. Frozen is a wet shart. XQ Cow makes poggers plays. Frozen is a glorified sleep aid. XQ Cow is the juicer. Frozen is a fruit. Capiche, kiddo? What? He's looking at this chat and talking with Lucas Timothy about how you purposely misinterpret the situation. Who's Lucas Timothy? Who the fuck is that? Luca Tim? I don't know what that is. Why are you saying, oh no? Is that like a basketball player or some shit? He's a college football player. Ex at Andy Millock is on earlier to weigh in on the Twitch staff payouts. I think one of the funniest parts about this, even though this is like a fucking serious situation, has been the realization from even people that I've seen on Reddit going, man, they really do shit on Hasan unjustifiably a lot. Like, I need to check my fucking biases. I saw that comment and I was like, that's crazy. That like there's someone on Reddit with a legitimate adult perspective on the matter. They were like, bro, this dude wasn't there. He doesn't know what the fuck's going on. And they're getting mad at him for like not immediately rushing to conclusions. Like, which is, by the way, exactly what happened. Like, if I don't know what the fuck is happening, obviously I'm going to say, I don't know what's going on. I'll wait for more details to talk about this issue, which is the appropriate thing to do in that situation. Nobody said that, little bro. What do you mean? What do you mean nobody said that? X is looking at my logs. Hey, by the way, look at his logs. He was a juicer, Felix. That's like the #1 juicer mod I have. Anyway. I love how you are 40 and also little bro. Yeah. Look at him, but made it into a name.
Okay. Yeah, both.
Excuse he doing what he called out Misgive for? Little bros running to defend XQC is so funny. Yeah. Yeah, by the way, this is what I was doing on the day that party was happening, juicers. Okay, this.
Wait,
who just went into the dilapidated building? Who just went into the dilapidated?
What is a dilapidated? Just say what does that mean?
Broken building.
God, we get it. You're smart, man. What is
No,
a
I
dilapidated?
wasn't.
Yeah, what the fuck is a dilapidation?
Whose ass am I fucking searching? What the fuck?
Mine, baby.
Okay, take us to the
Wait,
resort.
who just went into the dilapidated building? That's what I was doing on the day of. On the day that the events took place. For those of you who were wondering. I used to use headphones back then. That was the only time I ever fucking used headphones. Comment on that thread, past 30 minutes were wild. The sub went from memeing about Hasan. Yeah, I saw some fucking crazy comments. There's also more stuff that came out. Apparently, Ostenox came out with a fucking with a wild video about like potentially what do you call it? Potentially like a XQC or not XQC. Sorry, potentially train wrecks like gifting 50 grand to a Twitch staffer or some shit. Like the platform is on fire. Careful on the Ostenox tweet. He made several tweets accusing Train of bribing Twitch staff to prevent gambling from being banned on Twitch. The Twitch staff he was referring to are literally Twitch devs, specifically a video platform developer, with a staff badge in Train's chat posting their Bitcoin address and receiving 50K from Train. These are just devs at the company. It doesn't mean they're in a position to influence the regulation of gambling on Twitch. Okay, thank you. Thank you, Fizz, for clarifying. Like, and for the record, anyone that fucking says, to me at least, like that Ostenox, even though he is, he is one of my editors, but anyone that says that like I am in any way, shape, or form like sticking Ostenox on anyone or anything like that, which is something that I've heard Train say, motherfucker, Ostenox cancels me, okay, jokingly, or maybe not so jokingly, more fucking times than he's ever talked about you, okay? He is unhinged. I cannot control this man. I do not control this man. That's not how I operate. So, half the fucking memes that people repeat about me, like, you know, buying an expensive shirt or fucking flying on a private jet or buying a house, buying a car, all of that is Ostenox memetics, okay? X responded on some dumb, you've never been in a corporate environment shit. What the fuck? Yeah. Yo, he's saying you try to purposely lump him with the Train bribers love. Bro, I don't know anything about the situation, and I literally misspoke and immediately clarified. That is a desperate fucking grasping a straw attempt. I said, I'm sorry, Train. You know? Anyway, look. XQC is not a fucking child. He's not a baby anymore. You know what I mean? He behaves like it, but not a fucking baby. Like, he's a grown-ass adult. He's about to be like 27. Still behaving like this. You know what I mean? Like, I think people forget just because the juicers are young doesn't change the reality that like the juice man himself is a whole ass grown ass adult. Okay? My man's pushing 30. Toast calls out Train OTV blacklist allegations. I saw this on the timeline. Former Twitch staff DJ Wheat says Train giving money to Twitch staff is a violation of Amazon business conduct and ethics policy. Fan comes out against Slick. Slick has been found and is safe. Destiny on Melena's leak. Pooper Noodles experience with Slicker. XC calls out Hasan Mod stupid for calling out Twitch staff for receiving Bitcoin from Train. What? This was 4 hours ago? Train adjusted the allegations. Twitch staff that he paid passed away a few months ago. Destiny calling out Hoscore for brigading against XQC with mass reports. Wait, what? Destiny once again comes to Hasan's defense. Dude, what is happening? Destiny on XQC's Hasan obsession. What is going on? It just feels like the world has changed. Like we warped into a different fucking universe or some shit. We're in like a different timeline. Remember the simpler times when it was just Slicker stealing 300K? Yeah. The Twitch world, no one outside of the Twitch world cares. Excuse heartbreak when Destiny doesn't agree with him about Hasan. Wait, really? What the fuck? What is he saying? Haas scared? Dude, I'm sparing you, man. Felix, come on. You and I have had many, many conversations, both private and public. Like, it's out of respect to what our friendship once was. But if you want me to join the call, like, I'll fucking join it, my man. I'll do it. We've had many conversations. You want it? Sure.
Guys, that's like when the stuff stops becoming like like, oh, what's up, man?
What's going on, dude? You good?
Bro, are you good? I know what's good. I don't think you know what's good, bro.
I mean, I don't know what's good. That's why I'm saying, are you good? Because it doesn't seem like it.
No. Not only am I good, I know what's good. That's
you know what's good. Okay, well, then explain it to me. What's happening?
Okay. Well, I called you a snake a bunch of times, and I actually believe that. I actually believe that. And when I have strong core beliefs, and I feel the need when I feel something like this about somebody, especially when I consider them a friend, to call them out for it. And I won't stand for this shit.
I feel like you're verbatim repeating things I've said about why I've called you out for treating other content creators like NPCs, or not showing up to events last second. Like that's exactly what I said about you.
No, I understand.
You do understand that, but you consider that to be snake behavior, right? Because you have been calling me a snake.
I can make you a drawing if you want. I'll make you a drawing if you want. I don't mind. I like drawing. Well, I'm very visual. I can make drawings. Okay. So you see the way I see the world. Okay, the way I see the world is a simple concept, and so maybe sometimes maybe people will agree with this. Okay, so things that are very slim add up. Okay, and especially in relationships, it's the small things it's the pebbles, the red flags. Okay.
Wait, show me show me the drawing. I'm on your stream now. I want to see it.
Okay. If I bet I won't burn your subs eyes with this one. I'll go white and black and then black and white.
It's all good. They're not my subs are not juicers. They complain, but they got old people eyes anyway.
Okay, this is a meter. Okay, this is a meter, and it kind of goes like this.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and then basically, this is the meter of how hard you go on somebody, right? And then you got the hundreds over here, and you got the 0 over there, right? Okay? The way I see it, right? Most of the time, right? Something happens, okay? And I don't know the details. I just hear about it. And I know how the person is, right? Right? I usually, my meter, right?
I'm getting poop socked. Hold on 1 second.
Let's say this guy, like, my friend in real life, my friend, there's something about him, some rumor comes about him, right? I don't know about this, but I know how he is a person, right? What do I do?
Okay, what specific event are you referencing here?
I'm just saying as a core concept in friendship.
No, because I will agree with the principle, but it depends on, like, without telling me exactly what event you're referencing, I'm not going to be able to understand. The way you react to
some of the clips and some of the things about me not going to the events. I know it's old drama. I'll go over it really fast. People won't be bored because they want to get the juice.
Well, yeah, let's talk about that. That's great.
Okay. So I would say on an average, if I think the person, I know them, I know they're not like a certain way, right? I'll be like in like the 30% zone, right? And I think that's decent for a friend. Like, maybe, he didn't think it like that. Maybe it's out of context clip. Maybe it's whatever the fuck. The problem with you is that when you hear something about me, right, that's bad, you're like in the either 100% or net. You're like in this quadrant right here. That is not something that friends do. You don't assume the worst out of the get-go.
Agreed.
You don't assume the worst.
I
from
think
the get,
I
from the
think
gate.
you and I have different degrees of like 0 to 100, which we can address. But I think this goes far beyond that. Like this goes way, 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 way before that. Because as you already know, I have, even today, but in numerous different instances, I have defended you when people attack you unjustifiably. Okay? And I would do it regardless of what you're doing. Gambling, I have an issue with, right? I'm not going to defend you on that, and I've called you out on that
these things that puts
consistently.
you at 0 to 10. That's good. That's good. So, in these cases,
wait, gambling? No, I don't think it's at 0 to 10. I've had private conversations with many people.
Gambling is compounded because that's a double. That's a double. What do you call that? It's a double meter, right? Because the gambling is so bad that you should go hard to 100%.
Okay.
So if
but this is before that as well. This is before that.
That's what I said. So even if you did go to 100% against me about the gamble shit, that's okay. My close friends go against me hardcore at 100% on the gamble shit. That's okay because it is wrong. It's not like maybe this, maybe that. It's not like maybe it's speculation out of context.
So you agree with the gambling
that's
stuff?
Black on white bad.
So wait, hold on. Let me understand something. So you agree because I have no way of having a conversation with you because I have reached out to you numerous fucking times in private and you just don't respond. So I don't know how to reach out to you. So that's number one. As of late, this goes beyond back in 2019, 2020, whatever. I'm talking about like the last year. Okay. We very rarely have been able to speak in private. Okay. Talk in private. I've reached out to you. You openly have said that as well because I do care about your, mental health. I do care about you doing all right. It's not about the fucking numbers or whatever. Okay. Now that's irrelevant now. That's irrelevant now because we've gotten to a point where all that shit is in the past. Okay.
Yes.
But there are certain things that I want to address here because there is a lot of shit slinging going around. And that always happens when there are clip chimpers and people that want to fucking farm Reddit karma. Number one of the main things that has happened from the fucking jump is that we had a back and forth, and we used to talk a lot more in private when, the Rust drama and the Among Us drama and the fucking, No Pixel drama was happening, right?
Yep.
We talked about it. I told you in private and also in public that, I'm worried. But I also don't like that you're treating other people like NPCs, like other content creators, your peers like NPCs. You're a large content creator.
Wait, I genuinely don't think we ever talked about treating people like NPCs. I don't think that's been brought up.
Well, I mean, I
don't think I've ever had a conversation about you, ever. By the way, I'm not kidding about this. I don't think I've ever had a conversation about you that is serious about anything that is relationships, social vibes. I think with you, I've always had very surface level, just chill convos that are very small talky.
Okay. I have openly stated this before, on the main, and not only that, but if I remember, the No Pixel stuff ended up with you misunderstanding what I was saying and leaking the DMs, and then everyone going, "XQC, you didn't understand what he was saying to you," if you recall.
Yes. Yeah.
Now the reason why I'm mentioning
that's
this,
that's me and you, not everybody else.
No, but the reason why I'm mentioning this is because whenever you do stuff like that, even if it's something innocuous, something not that significant, I have lightly said no, that's not cool. Okay. It's not all right. Both in private to a certain degree and certainly in public as well. Now, not only that.
That's tough though. That's not okay.
But all of that's meaningless because those are minor disagreements that you can have with your friends.
These are ongoing. These
are ongoing issues, minor disagreements, right?
Effect.
And this is many years. This is now very, very much in the rear view mirror. What I personally believe is that once I started talking out against gambling, even though you literally did the gambling stream and then stopped gambling, you started ripping into me a lot in your fucking chat. Whenever your chat was calling me out or whatever, and I talked about this even before the tier list drama or whatever, which I don't really give a shit about the tier list in that circumstance. But I had talked a week prior to that, there's clips of it, when mentioning Moon and NMP Lol, Asmongold, and all these other content creators actually, whipping their communities when their chat is going fucking absolutely bananas over random dumb shit and bringing my name up for no fucking reason. And I thought that for the past year, especially since like the gambling debate that we had, you, me, Trainwrecks, and Ethan, that you were just allowing that shit to run rampant in your chat. And I thought that was fucked up, especially as someone who thought we were fucking friends. I think that's a reasonable expectation for someone who you consider to be a friend. That was building up behind the scenes because you would constantly fucking rip into my shit all the time. You literally said my community was racist, Felix, when the cracker stuff happened. And I reached out to you personally, and we had a personal conversation. Did we not?
Did I word it like that?
You said something along the lines, and I can't remember now because it's been a long. Yeah, you implied that my community was racist, so I went to you and got clarification. I was like, "Do you really think that?"
At the time, I'm uncomfortable with anybody making words or assumptions or prejudice based on skin color. Doesn't matter what the skin color is across the board. And yeah, there's history, whatever the fuck. My thought initially, maybe I'm uneducated, is that making prejudice, assumptions, and discrimination simply based on the color of skin, straight up, is a black and white things you shouldn't do.
Mm-hmm.
I've been very strong about that.
So you're saying you never implied that my community and myself were racist though against white people.
Find me a clip, and I will profusely, massively backpedal.
Okay.
I did not say that.
Okay. I don't. It was a long time ago. Maybe it was misconstrued. Okay. I'm almost certain I was not on the platform at the time because I was fucking banned, so I wasn't really watching shit. But I do remember seeing something along those lines where you implied it. If there was that clip, we'll pull it up and we'll show you. Regardless, though, we had a conversation in private in that circumstance where I personally felt like you were, you had a negative association. You were basically like gearing up your chat. As content creators, just as well as I do, that you can very easily guide your chat into disliking certain content creators. You do it for Miskiff, which now obviously is in an entirely different situation, considering the sexual assault accusations and cover up, right? Okay. So that's new information here. And you do it with Ludwig too, where you like spam and farm emotes off of them. It seems stupid, it seems dumb, but it's a way to it is absolutely a way to motivate people in your community to behave a certain way. You're just like gearing them. Okay. This says Hasan defends racial slurs. XQC reacts to live stream fails. Is this the clip?
Fucking.
Yeah.
I think.
Did you see it? Did you see
people are. Okay. So this is something that's very, very hard to say. Okay. And I'm smart about wording this, and other creators are bad at doing it. Okay. As in, some people, and I try to stray away from saying he or their community, because it paints people like a bad light. I don't want people to do that to me. I don't do that to them. Some people are being racist. And I agree, because what you need to understand, okay, in those topics, okay, and Destiny will back me up on this, about this, not that you give a fuck about, okay? But sometimes you're going to be soft about something, or you're going to be whatever about something. And some people that are hardcore about that topic will go super hard, right? I'm talking about those people that are actually racist or whatever the fuck, and they get empowered by the dismissal of something, right? And then they go super hard. I can call those people in chat that I see that are being actually like, fuck the white people in the chat. Like, I think that's being kind of racist, genuinely. And there was a good amount of them. I call you, but not your community.
And by the way, the racism is anti-white racism, just to clarify. Like you're saying that, right? Like in this situation, because that was over the C word being used on Twitch.
Yes, but people use that as a scapegoat to go harder on their wording.
A scapegoat. Okay.
What?
What? It's scapegoat, not escape. But
I said
anyway,
scapegoat,
look. I'll be charitable.
word,
I'll be charitable. I'll be charitable to you.
word,
I'll be charitable to you. I think
your
that
G word usage is also kind of weird.
G word. What the fuck is the G word?
Your GU something.
GU something? What are you need to?
Even,
need to.
I knew
Like
about this.
My rule of thumb is.
Not funny.
My rule
Not
of thumb
funny.
is if it doesn't come up immediately in your mind when you say a word, when you say something is the F word, everybody knows what that is. When something is the N word, everybody knows what that is. If you're reaching into the fucking bingo bag of things that are pejoratives that you consider to be a slur, which I'm not going to defend, you're reaching a little bit. That's why the C word thing is like pretty funny overall, because there's like 8 other C words before
it's not
the one
about
that is like
C
actually
word.
a slur.
Okay, I wasn't adamant about the C word. I didn't give a fuck about the C word. It's the fact that since you guys are on that stride of saying, oh, C word is fine, whatever, and I have opinions about if it's fine or not. It's some people saying, yeah, he's white, man.
No.
The C word is whatever, because fuck
No, he's
every
not.
white person like that. I think these are narratives that are kind of hardcore. And I'm calling those people out. These are hardcore things to say.
Hold on, I have to clarify something. No, chatters. He doesn't mean gambler. That's not the G word, and he does not mean the G word for Romani people. He is not talking about those words.
G-U-S word, that one.
G-U-S.
G-U-S-A. Why am I spell it out like I'm in fucking 3rd grade, bro?
No, spell it out. I want to hear it. I'm confused. I want to know what you're talking about.
Okay, I'm typing it to you. What? How's that funny?
Oh God.
Funny,
okay,
man.
look, we'll move on from this. Yes, it's a very mean word. It's the Spanish word for worm, which is often used by the Latino people that live in otherwise revolutionary socialist countries that claim it's basically like
Sounds like
it's saying that someone is counter-revolutionary and reactionary. That's what it is.
Say it.
Oftentimes about rich white slavers that escaped Cuba. Now, of course,
you seem to be kind of tippy-toeing around now that I brought up. I don't know why you're doing that. It's weird.
I'm not. I'm just describing what this word is because most people have no idea. We're educating 150,000 people on, or even more than that actually, between you and I, almost 200,000 people on a word. It's like it's saying snake. You know how you call someone a snake?
I thought it was even meant worm.
Yeah, it's the same. Exactly. Explaining the history behind the word. But this is more so bait
I think
and also
like
derailing.
Saying the F word means like a certain thing when it's kind of more motive than that.
It's the exact same type of slur, if you want to call it a slur, as Karen or redneck.
Really?
Actually, it's different than redneck or hillbilly, considering the reality that redneck actually was meant to be used as a pejorative towards white coal miners that were striking.
Then say it. I want to hear you say it.
What? Oh, gusano? Yeah. No, that is the word. Yeah.
Okay.
I don't think this is the own that you think it is, but
it's not an own. But
it just means like rich guy who fucking.
When I stand tall, when I stand tall for something I believe in, okay, I do it.
I do personally think it's like it's a word that Cuban people living in Cuba use towards Cuban Americans sometimes that say insane things like let's use drone strikes on the island of Cuba. Let's never lift the embargo on Cuba. There is a rich history of this, but we don't really need to get into it. But ultimately, I do think it's cringe when white people okay, specifically, especially, are just saying that because they just learned it. And that does go back to your overarching argument about, saying certain things are acceptable to do and then having people actually continue and use it nonstop, which is part of the reason why many people in my community have never actually heard this term even at this point, because it's not something that is ever brought up unless someone is trying to purposely derail a conversation or, using this as an opportunity to use it as a gotcha. It's just talking points, which you're using, and that's fine.
I'm not gotchaing you. You brought up
bro. Come on, you don't even know what the fuck this is. Like, you just brought it up.
Okay.
Anyway, look. We're not gonna have a proxy debate. We're not gonna get derailed. Can we get back? Can we get back to the main thing? Can we get back to the main conversation?
Okay. Yeah. Go ahead.
Okay. Perfect. Okay. So, what I felt like, and maybe I'm wrong about this, and you can correct it, but what I did feel like is that over the course of the past year, since you, me, Trainwrecks, and Ethan had that initial conversation about gambling on the platform, where I said exactly what I had already said time and time again, and have continued to say since then, which at the time I didn't even understand why you were defending gambling on the platform so fucking hard, because you had already stopped you had already stopped doing the gambling sponsorships.
That was the reason why I did that.
But it's fine. You and I, since then, I felt like there was a rift in our relationship, considering that, like, I would every now and then reach out to you to see if you were doing all right. You didn't really respond. And, you not only that, but you also said that I was doing it for fucking brownie points, and which is a really cynical.
When the timeline's important here.
Fuck, I don't remember. There was so many different fucking fallouts, man. There was so many instances, like, you leaked the DMs when we did the no pixel shit. But even after that, like, and that was even before the gambling stuff anyway.
Yeah, but this is a really petty. This is a really. I give you clean slates whenever the fuck, and you do the same. I thought you did the same anyway. Every time it's like, I don't hold strong to any. People that know me know this. I wake up the next day, and for me, it's like nothing happened. That's just how I deal with people. It's easier this way.
Okay. Well, not everyone operates the way that you do, but that's not even the point here. Okay? That's not even the point that I'm trying to make here. It felt like you were just kind of fucking, you were like, I don't want to be friends with this guy anymore. And especially paired up with the fact that you were, like, constantly fucking gearing your chat a certain way, that it felt like you just were not interested in both maintaining a friendship, which didn't stop me from, changing my attitude when you did something good, or change my attitude when you did something wrong. I'm going to call you out regardless of whether we're fucking best friends or not. You know what I mean? If I think that you're doing something, just like you showed on that original painting that you were painting on stream, I'm going to fucking call you out. And I think that is the honest thing to do. The dishonest thing to do would be to not call you out.
What?
The dishonest thing would be to just fucking keep it in and act like everything is all right. I can still care about you, okay, as in a personal. Yeah, I can still care about you personally to make sure that your mental health is all right, make sure that your life is all right, make sure that you're doing all right overall, while simultaneously calling you out if you're doing something that I think otherwise is harmful, like taking a gambling sponsorship and regularly gambling.
Like I said, I feel like at this point, like I said, the gamble shit, I'm not gonna defend, because it's always a gotcha, and you gotcha'd me like 4 times.
It's not a gotcha. It's an ongoing thing. But it's not about winning and losing a conversation
in a pretty slur way a bunch of times, and it's ongoing as well. I didn't push it.
What?
I didn't push that. I didn't push it.
What? I didn't even understand what you were saying.
The use of the slur we were talking about earlier.
The slur.
We moved the what? I think it's a slur, man. Could be wrong though. I did some research about it.
Okay. All right. Sure. Again,
whatever,
I use. Well, I'm a slur. I have been banned off this platform for anti-white racism before. So,
it's not, okay.
Regardless, that is again a deflection away from the main point of conversation. The main point of contention here is that it doesn't seem like you're saying, I take the L on that or whatever, but it's not about winning or losing an argument. Like,
right.
It's not that at all. Okay?
Fair enough.
It's that there is action and then there's impact. Okay? and your actions in that circumstance are creating negative impact. Okay?
Like what? What's that?
I mean,
logical conclusion?
we talked about this so many times, my friend.
Doing gambling and then doing harm. Is that what you're talking about?
Doing gambling streams, doing sponsored gambling streams,
And that hurts
ultimately are harmful to your community. It's harmful to the platform in general. You understand the responsibility that you have as a large content creator,
so
right?
that hurts you then. That's okay to say. I don't mind if you saying it.
Yeah,
it
but it not only hurts, it hurts me personally because it's being done by someone who I have had a personal relationship with that I considered my friend, okay? But it's beyond that, you know what I mean? It's not just, it's not, okay, dude, I'm trying to show your camera.
I got you.
Yeah, there you go.
I'll use some drawings then. Fuck it.
Okay. But that's not the main problem here. The impact is that there are thousands of people that are getting sucked into this because of the way that casinos across the board operate, but certainly online casinos where there is not a single fucking, not a single real safeguard that is stopping any juicer, no matter what age they are, from going out and gambling and dumping a fuckload of their, parents' credit card into this online casino that is shady as fuck.
Okay, understood. So that's the main point. So that hurts you a lot. And that erodes our friendship.
No, but it's not. But that's not just like eroding our friendship and hurts me a lot. I think that you Okay, let's just get back to this. Is going to tie into. This is going to tie into the main point. Do you think personally that you have a responsibility in like managing your community, or not?
Yeah, of course. There's some degree. I mean, I do my best. At least to a certain degree, to monitor certain heavy impact areas, right, that matter to me. And I try to navigate around possible damage when it comes to personal friendships or relationships. And it's why I try my best not to fall into what I call the rookie hole, is that I think you fall a lot into.
The what? The rookie what?
I call it the rookie hole, I call it.
What? Like, what does that mean?
The rookie hole is when you are baiting yourself, right, into seeing somebody's community or somebody's meme or an ongoing conversation or something publicly that is happening that has nothing to do with the person itself, and you're using it against them to erode your friendship or how you view that person. It's the rookie hole. It's a classic. We've seen it time and time again. And I think you fall into the rookie hole extremely often.
Can you give me an example of me falling into the rookie hole with respect to you?
Getting baited by clickbait clips without double checking because it says your friend is the rookie hole.
Like what? But which? Just point to a specific instance.
A specific instance about you saying he's not going to the event because he said it's gonna suck or whatever the fuck, and you tweeted that shit out, right? Because you were missing probably some context. I never said that shit. I never said it was gonna be bad or whatever.
Okay.
Right? So you're using some things that you're missing information, but you're filling the gaps with other people.
It's great.
And what they're
No,
saying.
you're right. And the way to remedy that would be to reach out to you personally, right?
I mean, there's a lot of ways to do that, but yeah.
That is right. So, do you consider me reaching out even before this stuff happened? When I saw that you were tweeting about having family issues to be a way to try to reach out to you personally and even say that, like, look, man, I know that we're not, as close or whatever. I don't remember exactly what I said, but here, I mean, I'll just read if you don't mind, I'll read the tweet or read the DM I sent to you, but
yeah, I don't
let's see. The last couple of things that I said to you was, I'll just show it. Okay.
That's fair. I don't mind.
Okay.
I don't feel like you're doing anything wrong.
You rejected a $1.2 million NFT offer. Lamau, I'm so proud of you. Not that it matters. February 19th, 2022. Unpredictable stuff happened today. This is the recent one after that. Unpredictable stuff happened today, and I'm spending a little family time for dinner once. Probably going to stream afterwards. Sorry, got to take care of a lot of things. You good? I know we haven't talked a lot lately, but if you ever need someone to give you a legitimate outside perspective, I'm always here. Hope you're doing well. See you in Adept at shit camp.
Fair enough.
What do you think do you think that this is a person who just like wants to harm you? Or do you think this is a person who Or do you think this is a person who just, you know?
You're right. I mean, you did try, but I don't share my problems with people. It's just I'm not like
I think that's
that.
not even true. We've talked about other things in the past, but it doesn't matter. Look,
I have extreme shit in my life that I tell nobody about.
Okay, well,
What
regardless,
you hear about is like the crumbs of the crumbs.
Regardless,
I don't know what you're talking about.
This is okay. So that was me reaching out because I saw that you were you know, going through some shit. I wanted to make sure that you were, you know, I wanted to make sure that you were doing all right. Okay. That's besides the point, though, because I was already making an effort to try to talk to you in private to see what the fuck was going on. But also on top of that, regardless of what's going on in your life personally, there are things that you can at least say to other people in order to not be a bad person, in order to be responsible with your platform, like not treating your peers, not treating other content creators.
Wait. As though, repeat the segment. I didn't really hear it properly. I don't know what you just said.
I said.
Sorry about that.
It's okay.
Sorry.
It's fine. It's fine. I'm describing. I will explain it again. Okay. Other than the fact that I did also, you know, try to reach out to you in private, as you said, that's what friends are supposed to do, at a time when you were already like, you know, popping off about me numerous fucking times. Okay? You had already popped off about me numerous fucking times.
Yes.
Outside of that, outside of the private matters that you were dealing with in your life, there was something that you were doing publicly that I considered to be inappropriate, which is the numerous times that you have like bailed on obligations. And I think that regardless of whether or not people are just asking you to come to their events because you're like a large content creator or because they genuinely want to hang out with you, it doesn't change the reality that like as a large content creator, you could at least be fucking kind to people that are throwing events together and informing them ahead of time.
Okay, fair enough. I mean, yeah.
Do you think that's fair? I think that you know that that's fair. You openly admitted that, right?
Yeah, of course. I'm okay with that, yeah. I don't think there's a problem.
Okay. So do you think that that's a rookie hole situation then? Like me reaching out to you in private, you ignoring it, and then me as a large content creator saying, I think that that's fucked up. Like bailing on the creator clash, bailing on Myth, my friend, my actual real life friend's event that you said you were going to go and take part in and not informing him. I think that that's mean. Cutie Cinderella is my friend. I think that when she goes out and you know puts together an event, which is really hard to do.
You don't have to farm now. You don't have to farm.
I'm not. No. This is not farming. This is genuinely my. I don't know why it's so hard for you to assume that this is not my own personal legitimate opinion.
Because that is not the problem at hand. I have no problem with that. I have no problem with any way you're saying it. I've repeatedly said it. It's fucked up, right? But we're not getting to the point that matters the most about all this. Is that this is irrelevant because that's not what I'm mad about. That's not what I was mad about you. That was never the focal point of my concern ever. It has never been close to it.
What?
It has never been close to it.
Did you see what you said it was a rookie hole first, that I was like involving myself in what you were doing.
Yes.
Because you're not considering that I could genuinely care about the other people that are hurt by your actions.
Nope.
It's not irrelevant. These people that are like putting events together, assuming that you're gonna that are inviting you, and because you said you're gonna join these events, are expecting you to at least do the decent thing and tell them that you're not going to join. That is not an insane expectation. And of course, no one's going to fucking call you out because people are afraid that like the wrath of juicers is going to come for them. Or maybe you're right. Maybe people are not going to call you out because they want to fucking, take a piece of your audience, as if you want to look at it so cynically, if you want to look at it on a numbers basis.
I never thought about this like this. That's never been how I think about things. I don't.
Yeah, well, yeah. I mean, you've said basically time and time again that I was fucking, I think like what, clout farming off of you, or that I was a snake. That I literally fucking cast people aside when I no longer have use for them.
I operate with Hasan the way that I operate with Hasan. Hasan is in the past that I juice up this thing and I crank it up and I'm viewing it up or whatever the fuck. I tailor my speech to my audience. which is you. You speak in cloud terms. That's your language that you speak of, that you'll understand.
What?
I speak in cloud terms, so you understand. That's how it works. That's how you communicate, and that's how you think. I know that I'll be precise in my dialogue with you if I speak the same way that you think. That's
what?
What are you talking about?
Are you flipping this on me and saying like I'm speaking about it on these terms because it's my terms? Is that what you're saying?
No. Why is it being so thing? It's all negative.
I'm not having. What do you mean it's all negative? You think calling someone a fucking snake to 100,000 little kids is not negative?
God.
Come on, bro. That's that is fucked up. You got to take a little bit of an accountability. Look at your fucking chat. Everyone's saying Hasan, calling me a fucking snake.
Okay, listen. Like I said, you're telling me that I use these terms like clout. Okay, listen. You need to understand. Everybody knows that I don't use those terms. When I talk to you about it, I know it's in your vocabulary, and you're coming from a more mainstream sphere. You are more familiar with these terms, and they click with you, and you use them. So then, when I talk to you specifically, I use those terms, and I have a massive track record of never talking about this or these ways with anybody else. Literally, I don't use these dialogues. I don't use these wording. I don't use this lexical field. I use it with you because I know you'll understand these words and these terms. That's it. Don't tell me that I use the cloud and the cloud excuse. I only did it because you done it to me in the past, and I thought it would get with you. Bro,
I'm not understanding the point you're trying to make.
You called me out in the past for being juicing it up for views or whatever, right? Even though I don't do that and I don't talk like that, you said that. I knew that if I say it like that, you'll understand it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, I get it now. You're talking about me saying that you fucking farmed Asmongold did a better job farming the Amber Heard trial than you did.
I know you talking about in these terms, which is fine.
Okay, got it. Okay.
I'm not hating on you about it. I'm just saying that you will understand what I'm talking about if I talk like that.
This is completely, for the record, it's completely irrelevant because the main point that you're making, regardless of whatever terms you're using, is still the same. Do you understand?
Yeah.
The main point that you're making, regardless of whatever terms you're using, is still that like I'm doing this to fucking farm clout off you. Also, it is pretty rude if you like fucking, mute me and talk to your chat and gas them up. I don't know what the fuck you're saying, but like,
what if I said that? I haven't touched my keyboard in a long time.
I mean, I can't hear it. I can't. You're talking, but I don't know if it's like delayed or not.
I have never talked. I never touched my keyboard a singular time.
Okay. I couldn't hear what you were saying. Look.
Okay. Like I said. So then, like I said, I had to stop you there to tell you that is not the problem I had ever about any of this shit. If you let me talk about it, the problem that you're putting words in my mouth that nobody else did. Only somebody who would.
What are you referencing? What are you talking about?
I'm not done talking. Only somebody who thinks the worst of me would think the way you did when you said he said that the event is going to be bad. When I was very protective of the event, because of guilty conscience, I wasn't going. So I didn't want people to think it was going to be bad. Mm-hmm. So I only made points specifically about my ability to be there and do good content there and interact with others on a personal me basis, not anybody else. There hasn't been a clip. There hasn't been an offline chat thing. There hasn't been a singular dirt thing that has been on me that I thought or said the event was going to be bad. It was all related to me and my ability as a creator. And you flipping it out and saying that I should have been on the bus, that the event was going to be bad, so that damaged the event.
I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong.
If you hated the person. I would say that to my worst enemy. That's weird as shit to say that.
Okay. So here's the thing. The only thing you said in your offline chats about it that were promoted about the event, other than you not personally reaching out to Cutie, which you should have done, which I think you understand now, okay? Which is a really fucked up thing to do, regardless.
Yeah,
okay? The only thing that was out there about the event was you saying on your stream and getting clipped on LSF, this soda was not coming, okay? And therefore, you were not going to show up. But then on top of that, you also said, it's a lot of people. I need someone like Soda to run good stuff. Soda gone and all. Don't feel like it. Staying home, not going.
Yes.
Why would
How's that
people?
not about
Why would
myself?
everybody? Why would everybody think that you're like saying, "Oh
Fuck
man,
the
it's going to be
people.
so good"?
Fuck the people.
What do
I
you
don't
mean,
give a
fuck
what
the
think.
people? What
Fuck
are
the
you
people. I
talking
don't give a
about?
fuck. I don't give a shit what people think. Fuck them. If you know for a fact,
Bro, you literally. So you didn't imply that the event was going to be bad at all. You were just.
Nope.
It's crazy that people misunderstood you in this situation.
Nobody brought that shit up until you did.
What do you mean nobody brought that shit up? No,
Nobody
people
brought
are
it up in a
afraid to
negative
fucking
light.
speak out against you, man, because every time someone speaks out against you, you refuse to fucking take accountability for it until after the fact, later down the line, when things have cooled or things have moved on to a different fucking issue. That's the problem. We all know you can't speak too well, but you also treat people like fucking disposable, okay? And that's an issue. That's fucked up. And when people actually do call you out, you fucking call them snakes in front of 100,000 fucking people. When I literally fucking reached out to you in private, man, that is so fucked up. It's just not a good you are not like that is. I thought for a very long time that you were a good person, but that's not what fucking good people do. And you have no shame in fucking sending the fucking slight.
The same thing.
You have no shame in behaving this way. It's so fucked up. And someone's got to fucking say something about it. And God forbid, holy fuck, I say anything. Like even on that Twitter thread that I put on my alt, not because I was afraid of you or some shit. Come the fuck on. I've never been afraid of you. Don't be ridiculous now. Okay? I've opened up my home to you. I thought I was a good friend to you for a very long time. Why the fuck would I be afraid of you? Okay, I'm a goddamn 31-year-old adult. Okay?
Okay.
But I put it on my alt because I have fucking senators and shit following me on my main Twitter account. That's usually where I just say shit that I feel that I don't want fucking AOC to see. Okay? Not because I'm afraid of you. And I said what I said, and I fucking stand by it, and I think that it was the correct thing to say. The idea that like it is acceptable in any meaningful capacity to not show up last second and have all these people who are organizing the fucking event themselves hear about it from an LSF clip is ridiculous. Something that you also agree to.
Yeah, it is ridiculous. That's ridiculous. Yeah,
it's ridiculous. It's mean. It's mean spirited and it's bad. I said XQC bailing last second on shit camp is obviously bad. Cutie busted her ass for the event and spent a lot of her own money to make content for everyone. I think him claiming it's because Soda's not coming and that the event will somehow be bad is unfathomably awful. That is off of your own statement. That is off of your own statements about how Soda's not coming. I'm not going to go.
Makes sense and is fair.
But let's listen to the rest of it.
The assumption that you made that I intended that the event was to be bad because I wasn't there or I didn't think it was to be bad overall.
I think you're hyper focusing on that because you think like there is a.
I am mad.
That's not the main reason why people are mad at you.
That is. Fuck the people, bro. I don't give a fuck what people think.
Wait, what? You're talking about it. You're talking about it as though I blasted your ass.
Care what
you implied it. You implied it.
People. Oh man,
no,
you're so annoying to do shit like this. This is the rookie hole over again. You're behind people all the time.
Okay. This is not a rookie hole.
On a personal basis.
Dude. No, this is not a fucking rookie hole because I already reached out to you in private. This is not a rookie hole because I already reached out to you in private and you didn't even fucking say anything about it, so it doesn't even matter. Not only that, but you said, I also followed it up by saying, I'm sure there's more to it. At the time, I did not know what the extra, what the extraneous circumstances were. I did not know that you and Adept had broken up. But even then, I suspected, considering that you were talking about how you had family shit going on, I'm sure there's more to it.
The breakup, my bad. I skipped the breakup a little bit. I shouldn't have, okay? I just didn't want to go. Okay, you want to hear the truth? I did not want to go. Everybody fucking knew this shit, okay? I can skip it as much as I want to. I didn't want to go.
Wait, what? What the fuck? Why are you... What?
I don't want to go to the events. What about it?
Am I going crazy? Did you just get mad at me and say that like...
Yeah, I just gutted myself. Yeah, I just canceled myself, bro. Oh my God, I'm going crazy, bro. Cancel me, bro. I did not want to go to the events. Regardless, there were small things that were here.
Bro, I don't want to cancel you. I want you to be a good person. I want you to be like 2019 XQC. Okay, that's what I want. I want you to go back to like being a normal person who's like kind and good to people.
Things were heightened. Okay,
and if you didn't,
things were a part of that. And I feel like there was not enough pebbles. If I had more, no, that's not good enough. It's not good. I was like, okay, I'll give him a little bit of pebble here and a little bit of pebble there, okay? And the breakup was a mini pebble in the tons of rocks that were in there. Tons of rocks. That's how it is. But the main rock is, I didn't want to fucking go, okay? Call it a scapegoat. I don't care. I don't care what people call it, okay? I did not want to go. That's it. That's it.
Okay. Then you should have just said that. You should have just said that.
I should have. Things went heavy.
Okay, so why are you still fucking bent about this then? Because you're agreeing with me.
Because as a friend, I thought you wouldn't think about the worst of me and wouldn't put me in the most
but
hot
you just
water
admitted
you possibly can.
But you literally just admitted it. That you just didn't want to go.
But you didn't know. So how could you know that is the card to play?
What?
What?
Bro, you just confirmed.
The point is about you.
What?
The point is about you hyper-focusing. I'm hyper-focusing on this concept. Is that you intended that I said the event was going to be bad. I never said that. I protected the event. You understand?
Brother,
and
you literally...
You portraying the way you did is something that an enemy would do.
Wait, you're mad at me because... Wait, hold on. You're mad at me because I was right about your... I personally thought there might be additional circumstances. Okay? I said, I'm sure... So I was more charitable to you than the truth, for the record. I'm sure there's more to it, and I don't want it clouding an otherwise fun event amongst friends. Just feels icky to carelessly shit on something someone else worked hard on, even if you had legitimate reasons to bail beyond wanting to do gambling streams. Which is what people were fucking saying you were doing. Ultimately, I was excited to see everyone, including XQC, and I'm still stoked, even though it's going to be a million degrees in the sun, and I'm sick.
I'm watching a social network, and you're the lawyer just talking over and over again and repeating your fucking data on your fucking spreadsheet. I don't give a fuck about your fucking data. The fuck? I don't give a fuck about this shit. Okay? You treated me like an enemy or a stranger when I thought you were a friend. When you had the possible way of not being a dickhead about it.
Wait,
you
what?
Were a dickhead about it.
Why would you wait? This is literally more charitable on your situation than what the truth is. The truth is that I was like, the truth is what you think I'm implying there is right. You just admitted it. You literally just want yes men, dude. That's the problem.
What?
You just want yes men. You don't want fucking people. You don't want people.
When have you learned English? I didn't want people to think I was shitting on the event. I did not shit on the event, bitch. What are you talking about? What are you laughing at? I did not shit on the event.
Okay.
You guys made jokes about me over and over again. I could have clapped back at you guys hardcore, and I never did it. Why? Because it's the wrong thing to do to people that I consider friends. Even you, motherfucker. Even you. When you iterated your dumbass jokes about this shit, I could turn into the bus. I didn't. I still think you're just a friend, even though you fucked me over, man.
That is insane that you think we fucked you over when you literally didn't show up and openly stated... Openly fucking stated you're not going because Soda's not going. The implication there is literally that it's just not going to be good content for everyone watching. You say you don't care about how people feel. You say you don't care about it at all. But you also have to fucking understand. You have to understand that, like, bro, you could have fucking clarified it. Like, you could have just literally been like, I don't want to come. I have family issues going on. I don't want to come because I don't want to go. You could have said all these things. What the fuck are you talking about? This is insane for you to like turn around and say, I fucked you over. Of course we're going to fucking make jokes about it to make it lighthearted.
I fucked everybody over. But in exchange, call it God guilty conscience. Maybe tell me the bus, I don't give a fuck. Okay? I did not want people to think the event was going to be bad or hurt its numbers or hurt its success even more by shitting on it. Even though you guys were all shame over there, rightfully so, and with a cherry on top and clowning on me, I didn't say shit about it to protect the event as best as I could from the decision that I've made.
Bro, how many people called it fucking... How many of the juicers were calling it mid-camp?
Bro, when
every juicer collectively was fucking calling it mid-camp. And the main reason why they felt that way was because you weren't going and because you said Soda's not going to be there. What the fuck are you talking about? You literally did slots the opening night.
That is my ability as a creator perform.
Yeah, you really protected the event by, streaming and doing slots the fucking opening night. I guess you protected it because, that's what you were doing.
Are you fucking mental?
Anyway, look.
Are you fucking
I don't think we're ever
mental?
gonna get to like a point where you recognize the accountability because you personally admit the things and then still get mad.
You're mental. You're so cloud goblin that you think that I had some sort of obligation to turn my stream off and host it or some shit, you fucking idiot. What are you talking about, man? I said not to go. I said not to go. I don't owe them shit. I don't owe them or you a singular thing, you fucking bum. What are you on about? We're supposed to look for fucking handouts? Holy fuck. What is wrong with you?
Dude, calm down, brother. You're saying things that you know, they don't paint you necessarily in a good light. I'm letting you know. A lot of 12-year-olds might be spamming like Giga Chat or whatever in your chat, but
Oh, fuck it. Dude, you always talk about the people, bro.
do you want Ludwig to join the call? He said, "Bro, can you get me in there?"
All over your head. You're so spineless. Every time somebody stands strong is because of their chat, and then you're weak because of their chat, and then when you're strong is because of their chat. Bro, take your eyes off the fucking chat and build your own ideas for once. Holy shit, you're such a pander, and it's insane. Fuck, man.
Dude, I don't know why you consider this to be fucking.
So
I don't know why you
hard.
consider this to be pander Andy when I'm telling you that these are genuine feelings that I have, okay, towards your behavior. You openly are fucking trying to desperately cling on to any single thing you can in a situation where you're in the fucking wrong.
Yes,
Like,
my behavior was shit.
do you want Ludwig to join the call, by the way?
I
Do you want
I'm gonna go. You can add your fucking mama to the call. I don't give a fuck.
No,
Listen,
he's asking.
My behavior was
Dog, he's
shit.
asking. He's probably going to be nice to you. Don't worry, because, you know, you guys have a show together and stuff.
My behavior was shit. Shit on me for my behavior. Don't shame me for something I didn't say. That is something an enemy does. I gamble.
Okay, I'm creating a new group.
He gambles and I take it. Why? Right? Because that's the truth. That's what I do. It's wrong. I do it. You call me out? Fine. But what if you said, oh, he gambles and he also kills people? I don't do that. Why are you lying about this shit?
What?
I said,
no. Wait. Calm down.
You're
Okay.
lying.
Here, Ludwig, you can get in here and maybe clarify, considering that, you know, we're talking about
Yeah,
this.
actually, just wanted to check Hasan if you want to do XQC's show. It's end of the month.
Man, shut the fuck up. I already fucking said I was gonna do it like a fucking dumbass, okay?
Whoa.
Like a fucking dumbass. It turns out, you know, we clear out our schedules. It's not a big fucking deal.
I'm on the trial stand. All of a sudden, that's one question. Actually, I think you're missing the point that your message perpetuated the live stream fail narrative that it'd be boring without soda, which was posted before you said what you said. So if your effort was to try to minimize the harm to the event, you at best did it in the dumbest way possible, and at worst just perpetuated what was already making the event seem bad, which maybe was just an oversight. But it was and then the sentence I need someone like Soda to run good stuff implies that everyone there cannot run good stuff. It doesn't say that for me personally to feel comfortable.
I say
I need someone like Soda to run good stuff. Like without Soda, we cannot run good stuff.
Wait. No. I don't think you get it. It's the small like dynamics of like having a reliable fallback on. Wait, you guys stream. You guys know how this shit works. Like it's when all fails, when you're feeling awkward and shit like that, having a fallback on it. I love Soda. I think I'm good at falling back on shit. Ever since TwitchCon 2018 or 19, I can fall back on Soda when shit goes bad for us to do good shit.
Okay.
I felt insecure that with the
I
felt insecure about my ability to do that with others.
This is a fake made up reason, right? So the whole thing is fake, and so I think the fake thing you made up caused maximum harm.
Yeah.
If your intention was minimum harm, and it didn't matter if like
how's that fake?
Because you weren't going regardless of Soda not being there. That wasn't your reason. It was fake. You made that up.
Then what was the reason then?
You said you didn't want to go about 5 minutes ago, and that's why you didn't go. And there's a lot of rocks.
And now,
wait. I didn't want to go because
Soda was a fake reason, right? Like even if
what?
Soda was there, you still would not have
not
gone.
Wanting to go as an umbrella for what is in there.
You said 5 minutes ago, Giga Chad, that you didn't want to go because you didn't want to go, and it had nothing to do with Soda.
Okay,
so you made up a reason to not go.
Why would I not want to go? Why would somebody not want to go somewhere?
I don't know why you're asking me. I'm just saying what you said on stream. I was just being a juicer and watching.
There has to be main rocks for why you're not, like the main rocks and the scales. What tips the scales? Soda not going there. Yes, I never DM anybody. I hate talking to people. I DM'd Soda about it That's how much I care about it. I don't DM anybody. I DM Soda. Ask him to come twice. Okay? That's how much I cared about going and making the event good. You understand? I know for you guys, like, he sent a DM, bro. That's so cool. So that's so nothing. For me, that's a good display of wanting to go. Okay? So yes, me not wanting to go, so not go there, so not going there was a big part of it. I don't want to scapegoat him, but it was a big part of it.
Okay.
Yeah,
but
I knew at the time that there was some personal stuff going on and that you probably weren't going to go, and so I just think that if you had said that, it would have been much less harmful to the event.
That is literally what I've said time and time again about this issue.
I didn't
by the
talk
way,
shit about
I don't
anything.
like lying.
I didn't talk shit about anything you did publicly at all. I just was really hurt that you, one, didn't tell anyone you weren't going, including me, and I found out from your offline chat. And I think, like, if we're friends, it sucks that you care more about updating your chat than you do your friend on things I'm directly involved in. That just feels bad.
You're right.
And I never talk shit. It just feels bad as what I would hope would be a friend. And then two, I think the thing you did, again, caused more harm than you're coming off when you're trying to say I minimize harm. And I think you could have done it a lot better. And if you talked to us, maybe we could have figured something out.
Okay. This is one note, and then also on top of that, I worded what I said very carefully and very deliberately in this situation, because I said it feels icky to carelessly shit on something someone else worked on. Carelessly being the operative word here, because I accounted for the fact that maybe you just didn't care enough about how it came across. So I just want you to understand that as well, Felix, that in me saying it's like fucked up that you did this, it's wrong that you did this, something that you also personally recognize, I literally used that term on purpose, just like I also accounted for additional underlying reasons as to why you may or may not be going. When I said I'm sure there's more to it, and I didn't even fucking know that there was more to it at the time. I just suspected it, and the reason why I suspected that was because of the things that you were tweeting, and I literally reached out to you before this event so I could clarify, or I could get more clarity.
Yeah.
You understand?
Wait, huge update. Holy shit. Check the thing I linked.
What?
Check what I just linked.
Oh, shit. An update on gambling on Twitch.
That's insane. Oh, wait, holy shit.
Actually huge.
So we'll be making a policy update on October 18th. I'm doing a mogul mail right now. Boys, the plan is simple.
All right, I don't do that.
Yeah, so we'll be making a policy update on October 18th to
now?
prohibit streaming of gambling sites that include slots, roulette, or dice games that aren't licensed either in the U.S. or other jurisdictions that provide sufficient consumer protection. These sites will include stake.com, rollbit.com, duelbits.com, and roobet.com. However, we may identify others as we move forward.
Oh shit, it's kind of wicked actually. Holy, listen. You guys know that I was against it the whole time, right?
Yeah, I know you're against it, but then you would just still do it greedily. But I knew that you were morally against it. But I think it's funny to be morally against it and still do it. I think it's hilarious that you did a spin.
Come on,
and
dude.
$1.5 million the minute you were also tweeting out to pay people back. I think it's funny and ironic, but in a sad, scary way. That you when you were tweeting about paying everybody back who got scammed, you did a slot spin and won 1.5. You're doing it right now, you son of a bitch. All right, you keep these fucking 28 days left. You maximize, baby, then you're done for.
28 days.
Oh my fucking Lord, dude. Okay.
Reverse subathon. Start the timer. Start the countdown. 28-day subathon.
Okay, but listen, no joke though. We'll run about this. I don't. I mean, we can talk about it if you want. I don't want to get super mega sidetracked.
Hey, I'm out. I don't care to talk about anything else. I don't like talking about things publicly. Have a good one, everyone. Forson's Batman.
You're a bitch.
Okay, what were we at about this? It was okay. Listen, it was mostly. Listen. The concern is for me is always about the intention. Okay, my intention, in my opinion, weren't bad or out of bad faith. In my opinion, what you did was out of bad faith. That's all that matters to me.
But my analysis of the circumstances were correct. Actually, I was more charitable to you than what the truth is. in that situation. I said, I'm sure there's other personal
if you are
underlying
charitable in intent,
and your
truths,
intention
one
doesn't
lie
matter
about
when
this.
the outcome is harmful, which Ludwig also adequately described. Not only that, but out of respect for Ludwig and the show that he was producing for you that I was supposed to be on, I didn't even fucking mention that part because that makes it doubly fucked up. Because like from my point of view, you should be apologizing to me. You should be apologizing to Saikuno. You should be apologizing to Will. You should be apologizing to Ray. Like all the people that were supposed to be on your show, on your stream. But you didn't. You never did that. And I don't even expect that at this point. So your intent might have been good, but your actions were fucking terrible in that situation, which is exactly what I was calling out.
Okay, and I was calling out you for your lie. That's all. That's all that matters to me.
It's not a lie. What do you mean? You can't say it's a lie when Ludwig also fucking adequately pointed out. Look at these comments. I feel like in my opinion, last one was only watchable for me. This is because of drunk soda. So without him, it's an easy skip for me. And then you operating off of that comment and saying like, if soda's not going,
if that's how he feels, okay, I can't change that.
What? No, dude. This is what people were already saying about the event, and you literally mirrored that sentiment.
So you're going, we're working backwards with the public's opinion ahead of time again.
No, dude, this is before you even said anything. And then you literally fucking openly stated the exact identical thing. And when you say something, right, your community that loves you will channel it. They will internalize it. That's why they've been fucking calling me a snake non-fucking stop. Even though, like I said, I've time and time again tried to look out for you and, ultimately wanted to make sure that you were all right. But it doesn't fucking matter. They don't know that. They keep hearing you fucking call me a snake. And they're like, yeah, he's a snake. He fucking sucks. So ultimately, you know that they channel and champion exactly what you're saying, right? You get that, right?
Okay.
Is that true?
What do you mean? It's not that I let him shit on you. Okay. In the past, I feel like you take banter as like a personal massive attack against you, and you get sidetracked by that so hard. Yes. Wait. You think that a meme in chat is like an attack against you that I orchestrated against you, and I'm plotting against Hasan because I let a meme against them in a chat. Like, bro, like all these like commie jokes, like kick on mad shit. These things aren't like hits at you. Me not murdering that shit.
What do you mean, bro? Do you not see that is, brother? You got fucking LSF on your ass for the first time ever, right? I got Fox News on my ass every fucking day. When I bought a house, that shit was on Breitbart. That shit went to Fox News. What are you talking about? This isn't just fucking memes. This is a direct... This is literally like what you think is banter. A lot of the fucking fans that you have don't consider to be banter. They literally are like, this guy's a fucking grifter. This guy's a snake. This guy doesn't live by his own fucking principles.
That's today. Out of all days, it's not.
No. They've been. Come on, dude. Come the fuck on. And not only that, but you did some other stuff recently, like in the past 24 hours that I haven't even gotten to yet, that heavily implied as though I was fucking there at the party or some shit, which is crazy. I don't know if that was a misrepresentation. I don't know what was going on. The party where fucking Slick groped Adriana. There's a video of you going, I wonder if Hasan was there.
You guys were dismissive, that's all.
I wonder if Hasan was there. Like, come on, bro. That is insane. I haven't even fucking ripped into you for that shit yet. You talked and celebrated without giving any fucking adequate care or consideration to something that is not drama, but legitimate criminal accusations. Hold on. Let me finish.
Let me finish. Though. She was laughing it off and you were just playing along. I don't
know. No, that's not true at all. Both Pokimane and I had absolutely zero fucking clue what was happening because unlike you, we didn't have this information. What? She wasn't even laughing it off. She wasn't even laughing it off. She laughed. She laughed because she saw.
Because it came from Train. You guys were biased against him initially.
No.
You wanted to get cookie points. If it
she laughed at me reading the same tweet at the same time, Felix. She laughed at me reading the same tweet at the same time, and you took that minor fucking thing and tried to turn it into a gigantic problem, and it kind of fucking blew up in your face. It made you look like you are literally completely inconsiderate about this otherwise criminal fucking situation. This otherwise criminal situation, and you literally popped off on it. And that is unironically the exact same thing that I was talking about with the shit camp thing. It's just your carelessness and your lack of consideration for your peers. You do
I
not
would do it
respect.
again.
You don't respect your peers, man. And it's really fucked up. It's not only hurtful, it's not only harmful, it's fucked up. You just don't. You don't care. If you respected your peers, if you respected people that are in this fucking space alongside you and didn't fucking treat us like NPCs, you would not try to like whip us into this fucking drama and call it a drama when it's literally fucking criminal action when you have 165,000 people watching you. That is insane, brother. That is fucking insane and completely unacceptable. That's defamatory. That's defamation.
Dude, bro, you are going off the fucking Rockies about this one. What are you talking about? How did I make it involved in a way, in any capacity, that anything could get back to you? What are you talking? I said you were dismissive about it. What the fuck are you talking about?
Do you think that me and Pokey knew anything about what was going on with respect to what
you were still dismissive because of who was the
also
the
look
guy
at this
reporting
clip.
about it.
Look at this clip. Like, there's a reason why I've been like, taking the fucking conversation away from the main point and about myself for some fucking dumbass reason. That dumbass reason is that people in your community and other communities unironically went along and said, not only was I there, or maybe I wasn't there, but I knew about it. Like, there was so many fucking reasons. Like, there was tens of thousands of people that we fucking banned yesterday while I'm talking about Puerto Rico being under fucking water. Okay? And the reason they were coming to my chat and saying that like I was involved in this in some capacity. And part of that was because you implied that we fucking knew.
What? Okay,
You
I never
took
you knew
a
shit.
severe and serious accusation and you literally fucking made it seem as though I was silencing this serious, severe accusation. That is incredibly fucked up. That completely goes against my principles. That completely goes against everything I've ever said about any of these matters. Okay? And it is...
I intended you knew. If I did that, it was from the most absolute brain dead thing that I've ever done. Because that is not how it happened.
Look at this clip.
Massively implied that you were just being dismissive about it.
Here, let's watch this clip, by the way. Let's watch this clip.
What clip? It's like unrelated. I don't understand how Jenna brought up Hasan in her stream at all. She was told, coerced to put out a tweet long and dismiss Slick's actions, which Hasan reacted to. She expected Hasan to know actually what happened and why is Hasan there. I wonder why is Hasan there. I gotta buy him playing that's why. Hold up.
What do you think that looks like, man?
Any possible thought?
What do you think that clip looks like? What are you trying to imply there?
Wait, I'm not trying to listen. What? I'm confused. What am I looking at?
You're failing to understand what you're looking at. These are your words and the way that you are behaving. There's no way you don't see the words that you're fucking saying in this situation.
To know what actually happened.
Stop reading chat. Just look at your own clip and the words that came out of your mouth.
Out of all people in the world, you're gonna call about reading chat? I'm literally reading the fucking thing. Bro, I read slow, bitch ass. I'm reading the thing on the screen, man.
Okay.
Let me watch the clip, brah.
Okay, watch it.
I'm reading the fucking thing out. What are you talking about?
Okay. What is your response to it? What is your reaction? Are you... What's your reaction to
because
you reading
it? Because you don't know. Because you don't know.
What?
What? Because you don't know.
I'm
You're
sorry.
like the most uninvolved. You weren't there. You didn't know shit. Like, even me neither until a couple months ago.
Bro, come on, dude. I'm going to run the clip one more time. I'm going to run the clip one more time.
Bro, there's no shot.
Brought up Hasan in her stream at all. She was told, coerced to put out a tweet long and dismiss Slick's actions, which Hasan reacted to. She expected Hasan to know actually what happened and
because
I wonder why is Hasan.
What?
Yeah, I get it now.
What?
Yeah, slightly unrelated. I don't know why I didn't know we brought Hasan on your stream at all. Boom, boom.
What?
What?
Who are you talking to right now? Even I'm the #1 fucking Pepegon translator, and even I'm having a hard time comprehending your spin maneuvers here. I'm gonna keep it real. It
My
seems
spin maneuvers.
Bro, it seems a little wild here. You're you know, I'm usually very good at this, but I'm having a hard time because it's a little difficult. It's pretty cut and dry what you're saying here.
It's like unrelated. Yes. I don't understand how. I thought you were very uninvolved. Very. You
Did you think I was there? You think I was in? You think I was in Austin when the event happened?
What?
Do you think? Yes or no? Do you think I was in Austin? Do you think I was in Austin when the event happened?
What would you be there? Impossible thought. Oh,
okay.
I'm reading the first line.
Okay. Do you think? So you don't think I was in Austin? Why are you saying this?
Nobody in her stream at all. She was told, coerced to put out a tweet long and dismiss Slick's actions. I think I'm reading the first line. I think I'm writing the last line. To know what acting like I processed the second line.
But she expects Hasan to know what actually happened that night. Was Hasan there?
I wonder why is Hasan there. No.
You said, I wonder why Hasan's there.
I wonder.
You know, I mean, everyone knows what your question is here. I mean, I wonder. Are you saying that you were genuine in that question? That was not a sarcastic question?
How am I full of shit? How am I full of shit? And I did not imply that at all. What are you talking about? Maybe you guys are getting this out of that. Oh my God, I'm Pepega Brain. I Pepega talked. My bad. Holy fuck. How do you think that there was an intent?
Bro, come on. You're heavily implying that I'm like in any way, shape, or form fucking like related to this. Come the fuck on.
Okay. I had to watch the clip 3 times to understand how this related to one another. Okay, I read the first line. Like, what are you talking about?
Okay, I'm gonna repeat this. Okay, I'm gonna run this one more time.
Long and dismissed.
You read it.
I meant you be a call with her. She expected Hasan to know what would happen, and why is Hasan there? I wonder why is Hasan there. I don't understand. What do you know? I wonder. That's about the first line. Any possible thought? Impossible thought on what? Like, what are you talking about?
You wonder why I was there. Any possible thought? You're asking this like how can you look at this clip and go how can you look at this clip and go dude you are not implying that I was fucking there or some shit.
Man, you're so adamant about making me evil, whatever. Okay, nobody blinked an eye.
Bro, you said you wonder if I was there, bro. What the fuck are you? What are you talking about?
What? There's a long pause. I was thinking about the first line. Like, why are you so mad? I don't get it. Like, this is like so easy to this is so easy to like get out of. Like, I misspoke. What about it? What are you talking about? Why are you so mad about this? You're hyper focusing on the line I spoke about.
Bro, you started off your stream literally fucking being like celebratory about someone coming out with sexual assault accusations because it made me look bad somehow. Like that's what you were saying, which is fucking insane. You didn't even, I saw the parts of your clip where you literally started reading the LSF threads and you were like, oh my God, XQC is like fucking falling apart here. And you mauled it over it because like, LSF was not agreeing with you. And then you followed it up. You talked more. You talked more about me. You talked more about me and even fucking Pokimane than the actual victim or Slick. You know what I mean? Like that's crazy to me. When it's not even an event that I am literally a part of, it's nothing. It has nothing to do with me. You're just jumping in excitement for like the first fucking 30 minutes of your broadcast, being like, "This is so sick." Like, look at these fucking idiots. Like, look at how bad they look. When I had already. At that point, I had already even talked to Adriana personally to get her side. Okay? That is, you don't think that that's rookie mistake? You don't think that that's rat-like behavior? You don't think that that's snake-like behavior for someone who has always been fucking right by you, with the exception of when you're doing fucking things that I personally think is fucked up?
We watched the clip together, and we both agreed the way you went at it was dismissive and was kind of weird. And people that want to agree to that, they can be dumb as fuck as they want to. If they want to be dumb about it, they be dumb about it. It looked dismissive, especially with the severe situation.
No, it didn't.
It looked dismissive.
It didn't look dismissive at all. I did exactly what I do always. Which, by the way, you're the one who's fucking falling into the rookie hole here, brother. Okay? But not only that, but you fucking literally said it's going to blow up in my face. It's going to blow up in Pokey's face. We didn't even fucking say anything. We straight up said, I don't know what this is about. I don't know what's going on here, which I didn't. So I literally said exactly what I do. I said exactly what I do when there's serious.
The first thread about this literally states it was talked about it already, blah, blah. If that was the narrative that would have been pushed on that day, this story would have been completely backwards and it could have fallen apart.
What?
Because of that. Bro,
Felix.
What?
I didn't even know this was about fucking Adriana when Train was saying this. I didn't even remember who Adriana was. I don't even know Crazy Slick like that at all. Okay? The idea that like I knew exactly what the fuck he was talking about while you were fucking celebrating this unironically defeats the severity of the argument that you are making.
You think that Pokey being against Gamba, whatever, and then lining up in dismissive because it's Train tweeting is like a coincidence? You're just delusional,
Wait,
bro.
what? Train tweeted while we were talking about it. We have nothing to do with fucking Train. Train is the one who tweeted at Asmongold and Miskiv while we were talking about it.
Against him. You guys already pre-biased against Train because of the Gamba shit and how adamant she is about it. Which is fine. That's her belief. But what
are you saying right now? Are you implying that we should have known information that we were not privy to?
Oh man, this is just fucking annoying.
Okay, no, seriously, I'm asking you. What is the implication here? Do you feel as though we should have been privy to this information ahead of time?
Nope.
Okay, then why were you fucking celebrating when someone is coming out? When someone is coming out.
So bad.
When someone is coming out and talking about serious accusations about what happened to them.
We were on a call with all the other dudes, and you should, dude. You should. Okay, I'll link it to you off stream. Okay, if you want to hear it. This shit could have went sideways multiple times. This shit could have been retracted, reverted, backtracked, flipped the whole way through. And I know you might not see me like this today, okay? But the fact that you were a little bit dismissive initially about it, and the thread made it initially like that. Could have flipped everything. Oh man, I can't.
No, that's insane. Because I take these sorts of things fucking seriously without just going, oh man, bust out the popcorn. It's fucking drama. Okay. So as I normally would cover this subject like an adult, in the same way that I did with the Slicker situation, where I wanted to fucking talk to him, understand exactly how he fucking went into the depths of fucking gambling addiction. Not off of slots, by the way, don't worry, but it's still gambling addiction, okay? I was covering it and doing the adult thing, which is to wait and figure out when there's more information to work with, rather than train wrecks talking about someone else's potential sexual assault, which I didn't even know had happened at that point. I was not dismissive. As a matter of fact, it was the exact opposite. If I was dismissive, I would have never talked to Adriana immediately to get her side.
That's right.
Okay?
So I
did. But you refused to even show that. You refused to even mention that. And you fucking went along painting a one-sided narrative as though I don't give a shit about this. And I don't even understand how I was even fucking implicated, implied in any meaningful capacity if I had ever done anything.
It's fine.
It's not fine. It's not fine. It's not fine.
It's not fine.
No, of course it's not fine.
Your reaction initially was kind of weird. That's all. It could have been. It could have been the skills.
And the worst part about this is that it literally takes away from what Adriana was trying to accomplish, which was coming out and speaking out against this. Like it just completely fell off its fucking rails. Do you get it? Do you understand why that would be? Do you understand why that would be bad?
Sorry. Maybe I got overly upset about the initial start on this and the thread that was sent to me, inspired by this. In my opinion, this thread that I'm looking at right now, in my opinion, this could have flipped the scales. People are starting to doubt her. People are starting to doubt and question.
Dude, what would ever in a million fucking years make it seem like I'm gonna fucking literally not take the care and consideration to cover someone coming out about sexual assault? There's never been an instance where I've ever done that.
Of course
I
not.
don't even give a fuck if Trainwrecks is the one who's coming out with it. I know that that's what you're trying to imply, but I had a conversation with Adriana where she told me Train was the only person that was on her side, and I said, yeah, he did a good thing in that situation. I openly stated it because regardless of my personal feelings about Trainwreck's gambling,
you guys wish it was right.
what are you? You're just making stuff up.
Nah,
Felix, you are now.
I'm not dumb. I'm not.
No,
dumb
you are literally. No, you're not dumb. But I think you're biased. You're not dumb. You're biased though. Your anger and resentment towards anyone and everyone that has said anything about gambling has caused you to literally fucking behave this way. It's like it's clouding your vision. It's making you fucking behave in an erratic capacity.
You were not there when we spoke to Mr. Buddy. You weren't there. You know what the vibe was, okay? But
I don't know exactly, which is why I said I don't know what's going on here. I will wait for more information to come out.
Working against the world to keep the tweets up, okay? There was blackmail flying. Everything was flying. It was crazy, okay? Just to keep this shit afloat and not to go backwards. It was fighting against the fucking world up in his bitch. Dude, I'm thankful. I was there.
What was your expectation for me? What was your expectation for me? What was your expectation for me in that situation?
Nothing.
What do you mean nothing? You can't fucking turn around and be like nothing now.
It's a small thing. You won't agree. I think the initial the way you looked at it, in my opinion, caused this thread, and I thought that this was going to flip. And
caused what? No. I literally said this is a serious accusation. I will wait for more information to come out. What makes you feel like that? And by the way, I practice what I preach. I said that and I followed through on it. What makes you think that in any meaningful circumstance is not giving the care and consideration to a subject that is literally not just drama, but legitimate sexual assault?
I watch your own clip, fucking bozo. Watch your own clip, bro. Watch your own clip. Tell me how the narratives were going, how this could have completely flipped. It was a matter of fucking.
Bro, I don't know.
I
don't know anything. I don't know anything. Whatever. You do. You knew what was going on. I didn't know anything in that situation. You're behaving in this like insane way. If what you're saying is the case, then I wouldn't have fucking. What do you mean? Like I would have. I wouldn't have treated it in the way that I did.
People can see people being genuine and real. Okay, I'm not gonna fuck it. I don't give a shit. People don't see it. Okay, if this is an opinion that I have makes me look stupid in the future, I don't give a fuck. Okay, the way that this went down, the way you guys looked at it, looked in my opinion, look disingenuous.
Bro, you're literally talking about. You're literally talking about my initial reaction.
Some dog shit.
Bro, you're literally talking about my initial reaction to something that I didn't know what the fuck was going on, while simultaneously refusing to recognize that, like, I literally. Once I got more details about the matter itself, instead of fucking speculating randomly, I actually gave it the care and consideration it deserves.
Roll that shit up on the tapey. Roll it.
Rolled the what shit? You were never even disingenuous. I don't even know what the fuck he's talking about. What's the tape? Oh, okay, that's what it was about.
So he's talking about something that Slicker might have done.
No, not
right?
Slicker. Crazy Slick.
Oh, Slick.
Like even Pokey here, by the way, is like not Slicker, Crazy Slick.
Something that Crazy Slick might have done, but that's still not Miz, you know.
No, he's just. I think he's just trying to find anything and everything he can. But
your
it's
friend
also
did some weird shit that I heard about. Okay.
Yeah, but. What is it? Adriana Lee tweeted and said, realest thing I've ever heard. When did all these virtue signaling narcissist streamers become suddenly activists? Am I supposed to believe that there isn't some type of agenda here that you actually care? Realest thing I've ever heard. You know who these people are. Why are people saying, oh no, Hasan? This is literally immediately after. We don't know what the fuck is going on.
Still not played it. Still, I put question marks on purpose. Still, it's literally steered the boat the other way. Even if a little bit, you know,
that's insane, Felix. That's insane.
Whatever, bro.
That is the most insane, unhinged fucking grasping at straw
I
shit
know
I've
what I
ever
see.
heard, brother.
I know what I see.
That
I
is
see people
that is
being
a
disingenuous.
severe fucking accusation, and it's disgusting. It literally
I mean-
makes you look even more delusional. You understand that? You might have all the fucking viewers on the
I'm
planet right now,
delusional.
but
I'm
that is
delusional.
even people in your fucking audience.
the viewers.
Most
Fuck the
likely,
viewers. I agree
even
with the
people in your
viewers.
fucking audience. That's not even.
I know
Even
what I
people in your
saw.
fucking audience are probably gonna recognize that that is a psychotic fucking reaction.
I'm psychotic. I've been psychotic for a long
Brother,
time. What about it? I don't give a fuck.
did I or did I not talk to Adriana? I said I was
you-
going to cover it later. You're
without
literally.
me, bro, the fabric of fucking time and life would fucking
You
fall
know
apart.
I'm current.
Without-
You
without
know I'm
you,
trying to
we
understand
need-
additional context
you should
here.
be in our
That is
local
so
church or some shit
fucked
like that,
up.
bro.
That is so insanely fucked
Whatever,
up.
bro.
And that is
Whatever, bro.
the most fucking Snake Andy fucking behavior, dude. That is the most Snake Andy behavior.
I know. I know what I see.
Dude, you are.
You're not.
dude.
How are you guys being genuine? How are you guys
I mean,
being
dude, this
genuine?
is straight up defamation.
How are you?
This is defamation.
What are
I
you
would
talking
recognize that. You are openly fucking stating that I am like minimizing
I'm
sexual
saying-
assault when I'm literally looking
What?
for additional
I'm
context.
stating that this looks dismissive, and it does. And
That's
there's been a thread out there-
crazy. It's literally me looking for additional context as to what the fuck Train was talking about. That is completely psychopathic for you to assume that I have fucking precognitive capabilities to understand what the fuck is going on. You are trying to spin this in the most desperate fucking way possible. That's crazy. Straight up gaslighting behavior, brother. Holy fuck.
So you're saying, oh, that's what I was about, and not inquiring at all about it.
Adriana
Until-
Lee.
until she said
What do
something.
you mean? If that was the case, why would I operate in the way that I did?
Wait, why didn't you inquire about that? Why would you assume the Train
At this
said something
point-
outlandish? You only assume Train said something outlandish because you don't agree with him. So you were dismissive of it.
What are you talking?
You
Because
were
Train
ready-
is not the person.
What?
Do you understand a difference between Train fucking coming out and being like, Miskiff, you sexually assaulted people and covered it up, which is the original tweet, made it seem that way, okay? Versus the actual person coming out and being like, this is my story. This is what happened to me. Do you understand? There are gigantic differences between the two. Train is not the one who was sexually assaulted. You can dick ride him all the way to the fucking, all the way to the moon.
I'm not-
But
I'm
we're
not-
literally,
I'm not-
again, moving beyond the main point of contention here, the main conversation, which is so strange for you to behave this way.
I'm just gonna say it. Train has been being wrong the longest time, and everybody fucking hates it. I'm
That's
not degrading
not
him. That's
true.
the truth, though.
That is not
Everybody
fucking
They hate
true.
it. They hate it. You hate it. And at the time, you hated it too. And you look disingenuous, and that's how I feel about it. And
What is
I won't back
Adriana
down on that.
saying? Bro, look at my recent tweets.
You guys are ready to move on and just say that's just every day.
That's not true. If that was the case, then I would have never covered it, XQC. I would have never fucking covered it if I was trying to move on from it. That is insane. That's wild, dude. Where is it?
So
Someone
you're
link
just
it to
saying
me.
that- You're just saying that he's doing whatever he can.
What?
Like, you're,
What is
you're,
the?
you're
I
saying-
don't know where
you're
the
saying-
tweet. I don't know what.
You're saying he's doing just whatever he can, which I think is it's just lame, man. I don't know what to tell you. That is lame.
This is an eye-opening for a lot of people in the scene. A lot of my friends and others knew the whole story before yesterday because I told them, but they continue to make excuses for him and paint me to be a bad person so they could do what was beneficial to their career. Now, being friends with me is the most beneficial to their career, so that's what they will try to do. Do not come for Trainwreck's TV for knowing the whole story and not saying anything when a lot of people knew. He was the one who gave me this opportunity to speak. No, that's fine. I already recognized and openly stated yesterday when I had a conversation with Adriana that Trainwrecks did do the right thing in that situation for reaching out and having a conversation with her. Okay?
Okay, listen. This clip is pretty bad, and I think you're going in a way that's like too explosive because you're trying to cover up your tracks. I don't.
That's fucking bananas. You are literally trying to spin this, dog. If that was the case, why would I? This is not about Trainwrecks. Why are you making this about Trainwrecks, man? It's not about Train. How is this about Train? How is it about me? How is it about Pokimane? only because you are desperately trying to fucking turn this into a subject matter that moves beyond the actual point of contention.
Is the same thing you were about to spin on that day.
Or you're literally saying I didn't react hard enough. I didn't like immediately fucking rush to conclusions because the person herself had not said anything. I didn't even know who the fuck Train was talking about. I am in this clip that you sent me. I am personally trying to figure out what Trainwrecks is saying. It is so snake-like and fucking disingenuous.
You made it about Trainwrecks. That's the whole point.
Bro, because Train is the one who's talking here. How am I supposed to know? I don't have precognition.
You made it about Train.
Bro, Train is the one who's saying it. Of course I'm going to make it about Train. What do you mean?
And you think it would have been the same if it was somebody else?
Anyone that comes out of the fucking gate swinging by saying, this is what happened, okay? I am going to react in the exact same way, which is, what is going on here? I need to know what is going on here. I need to know more. I need to know more.
This clouds everything.
Bro, this is so disgusting. This is so disgusting. Because we're having a conversation over who is fucking... We're having a conversation over, like, me not reacting hard enough to the information or whatever because you're so desperate to fucking get a W here in this conversation. When the main point of contention is literally... The main point of contention... The main subject is something that you fucking popcorn emoji to, okay? Which is sexual assault. I am going to treat it in the severity that it fucking deserves, which is why I'm not going to fucking immediately rush to conclusions.
Okay. I mean, you both know that the seed idea is very important when something is fresh, and you created a seed of doubt in that initial thing.
That's not true. That is not true. That is not true. That is not true. When a fucking mass shooting happens, when a mass shooting happens, and there's something that is like immediate, the only thing I will cover in that circumstance when motherfucking chatters are coming in here and going, oh, dude, cover this right now, cover this right now, cover this right now, is I don't have any additional information on this. I will only talk about it if there's already fucking established talking points, established news media articles from journalists on the fucking ground, and I will use this whenever there's breaking news or some shit like that happening. I will say, I'm not going to cover breaking news right now. I don't know enough about what's going on. I will only issue statements if there is something that is very clearly in the wrong, like when people change mass shooters into like a trans person to be like transphobic or whatever. Okay? I always talk about whether or not, I always talk about whenever there's some shit like this happening. I do it all the fucking time. I say, listen, and there might be times when I've faltered from it, but it's always about making sure you have your due diligence in check. I am not going to cover breaking sexual assault accusations without the actual victim talking about it. That is insane. That is out of respect for the victim herself. Okay?
Okay. I want you to, dude, listen. Just watch it one more time. How about that?
You're saying that we're dismissing Train's statements? Okay. You're saying that we're dismissive of Train's statements
with the initial
when we have no idea
of doubt. It doesn't matter if you don't know.
Dude, that's crazy. That's crazy.
You're go neutral.
That's crazy.
You go neutral.
That's crazy.
At best.
That's crazy.
Neutral at
you
best.
Fucking the point here, the real point here is that you knew what was going on behind the scenes.
If you didn't know,
you fucking goaded about it. You were gloating. You were gloating, talking about drama reacts.
Said anything, especially not
Felix. I didn't know anything. You did. I didn't. Felix, I didn't know anything about what was going on. You did. And yet you still fucking turned around and talked about how you were in a drama react Discord. You talked about how like, oh man, everyone's going to look really bad today. Like you were fucking, you knew about it. What? And instead of conducting yourself in a responsible fucking manner, you knew what was going on. And instead of conducting yourself in a responsible manner because of the issue being so serious, you literally fucking made a joke about it. Made like how talked about how excited you were.
Why are you escaping the initial the very more?
There is no escaping here. I didn't know anything. I did not know anything. I did not know anything. I was not even dismissive. I was confused. You are using this as an opportunity because I didn't know anything, and
shit.
using the benefit of fucking hindsight that other people have now, while simultaneously you had the foresight to turn around and act like I knew what was going on and I was being fucking dismissive. That was your heavily implied fucking your heavy implication in that situation, which I consider to be fucking disgusting, by the way.
Okay, I don't give a fuck what you think about it. Okay, the facts, I don't give a fuck why do I care what you think about this? The facts are, Train goes up with this, even though it's a nice story, he's saying the story of another person. You come out planning the initial impact of doubt in everybody's mind.
That's not true.
And
That's not true.
Yeah,
no one thought that way. That is not true at all.
That is
no one thought that way. Nope, you're trying to spin it right now. That's bullshit, man. That's bullshit. That's bullshit. I quite literally fucking said.
Roll it again.
I quite literally said. Quite literally said. Okay. This is a serious accusation.
I don't give a fuck.
This is a serious. What do you mean you don't give a fuck? What you don't care about what I said in this situation? Like what do you mean?
No. I care very much about what this. I don't care about how you feel about it.
What? Bro.
I don't care how you feel about the own words you said. You said them.
Dude, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm okay.
I did not know anything about what was going on. I did not know anything about what was going on. I did not know anything about what was going on. And I said, once again, I don't know what's happening here. I'm going to wait until there's additional evidence.
Not what
okay?
you said.
Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Yes, I did.
Massive doubt.
Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. And that is always my perspective. Not only that, but we fucking literally time out people whenever they're in the chat. Okay? We're having a proxy debate right now, which is really fucking weird, and it further shows that you don't really give a shit, okay, about whatever the fuck you're implying here. But that is ridiculous. Okay?
Say what forwards and you don't want to watch it?
What?
I think he's just trying to find anything he can find. Right? Anything he can, yeah. I'm reading right now. So easy.
Because I don't know what's going on, Felix. How am I supposed to know? How am I supposed to know?
Why do you take an angle of doubt instead of being neutral then?
Because
you're a political commentator. You know this shit.
What do you mean?
Stop being fucking
because Trainwreck is not the one who got fucking sexually assaulted. You fucking idiot.
Then you admit it then. It's about Train saying it that matters then. It's
no. In a situation where sexual assault has happened.
That melded you.
In a situation where sexual assault has happened.
Because you were mad at Train saying it.
Oh my God. How it's so hard for you to comprehend this. Okay? It's so hard. I don't know why it's so hard.
You just said it.
You literally said you literally made it seem as though sexual assault was your fucking nuke.
Is the person saying the messenger. And you got mauled about it. And
okay. Felix, you are reaching. You are grasping at straws. It is incredibly desperate for you. Okay? If you
desperate.
Yeah, it is. It's so desperate. You're literally saying like, oh, well, you were thinking it. You didn't say it, but you were thinking it. Like you keep fucking heavily trying to imply.
No. You didn't
no, that's crazy.
You said it.
Dude, you literally said you were trading nukes with Train, that you had a fucking nuke. You kept responding to this like it was fucking drama. It is psychotic for you to turn around and make it seem like I didn't fucking care. When I said...
You're still firing shots in the dark again. You're still fucking coming back. Dude,
what?
Why are you on the offensive?
Bro, if you... Okay, regardless of what, regardless of what Train did behind the scenes, and I applaud him for that, as I stated yesterday as well. Okay, regardless of what he did behind the scenes, okay, the careless manner in which you treated the subject, okay, caused additional confusion, which, by the way, was not even dismissive. It was confusion. You are looking at a clip of me trying to understand what is going on here and implying, okay, that I somehow am being dismissive at a time when the person, the main victim, had not even come out yet. Okay? You talked about it as though it was a weapon. You gloated about it.
Even though
not only that, but also listen. But listen. But listen. Listen to me. We're not done.
And
Let me finish.
you
Let me
caused
finish.
doubt because of
Let
the
me
messenger.
finish.
That's
Let
all that
me
matters.
finish. Let me finish. Let me finish. Okay? You were incredibly careless with this information. You even like literally use it as a counter against Misgive when he was talking about gambling or whatever. Like, oh, I got career-ending information on you. Okay? I have no idea what the fuck that was.
I did not say what that was.
I have no idea what the fuck that was. I have no idea what the fuck any of these things were. Okay? I had no idea what any of these things were. It is insane. It is insane and super bad faith to try to think or even imply that I knew what was going on by looking at a clip of me saying, what the fuck is happening? I don't know what's going on. Like, what the fuck's happening? And I don't know what's going on here to imply that this is like literally to literally make it seem as though I didn't care. If I didn't care, I would not have talked to this person personally. Okay? I would not have talked to this person personally if I didn't care.
You were ready to initially damage the story.
That's not true. That's not true. You can't even. I know Destiny's giving you talking points live right now, but even he fucking recognizes that that's not the case. At least yesterday.
And you don't like that proxy.
That's crazy. That's not what I said. You're lying.
What are you lying?
You're lying. You're lying. You're lying. You're lying. Train was vague posting about something as severe as sexual assault. Okay?
You're saying he should have found anything.
You and he knew about it. I did not. Your expectation was for me to immediately drop everything.
Regardless of who
I said I'm going to wait for more details, Felix. I was.
Surely.
I was.
Act this way.
This is the clip 5 seconds after the clip he sent you.
Sure.
What is it? Adriana Lee tweeted
so impartial,
and said, realest thing I've ever heard. When did all these virtue
This
signaling
fuck
narcissist
reporting,
streamers
why
become
are you
suddenly
saying,
activists? Am I supposed to
lie
believe there
about
isn't
this
some
shit,
type of
what's
agenda
important,
here that you
what's
actually
important,
care?
big victims.
Realest thing I've
No,
ever
you
heard.
don't
You know who
fucking
these
do that.
people are behind the
But you did this
BS
because it was
exactly, and they
training.
still get
It is-
away with it. Who's
Literally,
Adriana
how do we
Lee?
benefit from speaking against gambling streams? How? What agenda? The agenda of caring about other people? Crazy. That's fucking insane.
I thought like Crazy Slick, like this is not a defense of Crazy Slick at all. I don't know the exact details of this, but didn't this like pop off on LSF or something? And then Crazy Slick came out and apologized for it and said that like he was going to get therapy or something. I don't know. No fucking way. Dude.
What?
Did you watch the rest of the clip that you sent me?
I don't care what the rest of the clip is.
Oh, you don't care about the rest of the clip you sent me?
Explain your behavior.
Here, I'll send it to you. I'll send it to you. It's quite literally me being like, I don't know who this person is. I don't know what's going on. And I'm not defending Crazy Slick, but I think this might be about Crazy Slick who came out and apologized for it. Did you really? Here, watch the clip. Watch the rest of the clip that you just sent me.
Okay.
You don't care now.
You were a bad faith actor.
I'm bad faith. You couldn't even watch longer than a fucking 20-second clip because you thought it corresponded to your biases. Really? It's 28 seconds. I mean, you clipped out 42 seconds to make it seem like I was saying something, and then your gotcha moment wasn't even like the actual fucking point.
Man.
Can you watch Can you at least watch the other clip?
It's not a gotcha. When will you understand this?
What do you mean it's not a gotcha? It 100%. You thought that this was like.
It's not a gotcha.
It 100%. It 100% is me being like, I don't know what's going on here. I'll run it again. I'll play it again. Adriana Lee tweeted and said, realest thing I've ever heard. When did all these virtue signaling narcissist streamers become suddenly activists? Am I supposed to believe that? Who sent you the clip that was clipped out like that? That's because that's really interesting. There isn't some type of agenda here that you actually care. Realest thing I've ever heard. You know who these people are behind the BS exactly, and they still get away with it. And by the way, this is still me trying to understand what's going on for the record because I didn't know.
Literally, how do we benefit from speaking against gambling streams? How? What agenda? The agenda of caring about other people? Crazy.
Getting mad at the messenger. Whoever sent this. Who sent this? Oh wait.
What?
Train story.
What?
The same way you
wait. Don't you think that if something is fucking clip chimp, don't you think that like who's sending it to you is like a little bit more important? So have you watched the clip yet? Have you watched the full clip?
I watched it. What about it?
Okay.
Easy. That's fucking insane.
I thought like Crazy Slick, like this is not a defense of Crazy Slick at all. I don't know the exact details of this, but didn't this like pop off on LSF or something? And then Crazy Slick came out and apologized for it and said that like, are you watching it? Did you watch the clip?
I watched it 8 times. I know what the clip says.
Did you watch the additional 5 seconds after where I'm literally fucking saying, I don't know who Adriana Lee is because this is immediately after. This is immediately after.
Because you need the victim to come in also, right? To not cause doubt and not put down people's heads.
Wait,
to
what?
At least be neutral.
Dude. Watch the clip. Just watch it. Don't wait for someone to watch it for you and then give you talking points. Be honest with yourself and be honest with me and be honest with your community. Watch the fucking clip. And if you still think like I am being like disingenuous, I don't know what to tell you because the clip itself will absolutely show you. Once again, I openly state I'm not entirely sure about what's going on. This might be about Crazy Slick, but and I'm not defending Crazy Slick at all.
Pop off on Reddit. You are diminishing and minimizing.
How did you know it was about that off of one tweet? Because people in my chat were saying didn't literally nothing come out of the Crazy Slick situation because of, as I talked to you as well, Adriana, because of the twit longer that you had written. And I'm sorry for trusting and assuming that there was no social pressure involved whatsoever. Felix, I'm not talking to you right now. Hold on. And like I said, I'm sorry for taking what you had said on your twit longer. But then why did you say you know nothing about it? Because I didn't. It was a year ago or 2 years ago. And I thought it was one of those instances. And by the way, even if you look back on the older clip, you'll recognize that even back then I said Crazy Slick is being fucking creepy. He's being weird. But it seems like given the circumstances, you are you said that it wasn't sexual assault. And I was straight up, like I was honest with you as well. I guess I'm just as surprised as to how soon the puzzle was solved before I even said my tweet was about that. No, but that's not the case. That's still speculation. You understand that, right? Like it's still speculation in that situation. You get it, right? I muted him. It doesn't matter. I deafened myself. Yes, I'm just as surprised at how soon the puzzle was solved before even my tweet was about that. This is precisely why I did not want to immediately react to this circumstance. I wanted to get more details. Why speculate on sexual assault accusations? No, I didn't. He didn't watch the clip you sent him? Why is he not watching it? Everyone was saying it when Train said that, but Pokey and Hasan and many people didn't know. Yeah. Look, I guess I'm just as surprised, I guess. I don't know why you guys can watch the VOD and make up your own assumptions in this situation. But you did react? No, I didn't. No, I did not. As I said, nobody used my story for leverage. Many people knew about the truth before it came out. No need to point fingers. No, I understand, but I didn't. I was not one of those people. And the conversation that we had yesterday, I think you recognize that. Unless you want to, I mean, if you don't think so, then that's fine. But like, I'm not even, look. Someone screenshotted her getting timed out, not showing Fossa, and now his chat is malding. She got timed out for just asking. No, she got timed out for... Yeah, I mean, dude, look at this. She got timed out for repeating. I understand. Thank you for the explanation. Chat was confused at the time. You can literally watch the what is happenings roll by. Posted a tweet. I think they're banning slots. Yeah, they are. Don't watch on stream. D saying they're using Adriana's story to inflame the situation. Wait, what? And why attack XQC for knowing? No, I criticized XQC for taking it lightly. You might not have that same opinion on this matter, but, you know, that is my opinion. My opinion is that you were sexually assaulted, and I think it is brave for you to be able to come out about this, and I respect that. Like I said, I respect that, as I had this conversation with you as well, but I'm attacking XQC for implying that I knew, and he knew what he was doing. And not even that, but also even going so far as to make it seem as though I was there potentially. It's like, I mean, talking about it like it's drama farming. Also, this is literally like calling it a nuke, treating it like not that big of a deal. And look, listen, guys, Adriana in this situation, this looks like you are backpedaling. Abso-fucking-lutely not. I stand by every single thing I said. There's a reason why thousands of people came in here and claimed that I was covering this up. I think it's an absolutely reasonable perspective for me to have. And even as I mentioned, even as I talked about this, I said that the main point here should still be, you know, your perspective. Not your perspective on what you think about XQC, but your perspective on the matter itself. Like,
okay. Yeah, both. I don't give a shit.
Like, he's just like straight up saying he doesn't give a shit. Like, he's like gloating because he's excited. I don't know why you think I'm like complicit in any meaningful capacity here. Somebody forced you to entertain this stuff on stream? Dude, are you kidding me? When tens of thousands of people are literally fucking coming in to say that I am I'm like willingly and knowingly covering stuff up, you think I don't have a right to clarify? That's crazy.
I had this on my chest, or I had this in my above me for a long time. I knew the information. I thought it was a fucking lame. I hated it. I hated knowing about these about the story. Okay, I thought it was fucking dog shit. Okay, and yes, I had my own fight with Miz, and I guess I had my own personal vendetta.
Also, anyone and everyone that tries to fucking at Adriana in this chat is a fucking dumbass, and we will ban you. I even brought this up yesterday. Okay? So stop fucking adding Adriana in this chat, because that will absolutely be used. Literally in XQC's chat right now saying you dismissed it. He's implying I knew again? Dude, that is bananas, man.
Yo, what up?
Hey, I don't know why we've moved beyond slick in this situation, and we're still talking about how I am, I was dismissive or knew what was going on in this circumstance. XQ, did you watch the full clip that has more context?
Well, I watched a full clip, but like I said, you flip when she tweets and when people start agreeing.
Wait, what? Okay. When of course when she came out and talked about it, yeah, of course. What do you mean? Okay. What is the expectation here?
Here's
you literally said no. It was the wrong clip. No, I sent you the full clip.
Yeah, I know. Okay.
Why didn't you watch it? You watched the wrong clip. Why don't you watch the actual clip here? What is happening? Why is everybody just like treating this like it's fucking bullshit? Like,
I watch
why?
videos all the way through.
It unironically feels like people are more upset about me not knowing and stating that I need additional context and finding that additional context.
When you need additional context, you inquire. You don't say that the messenger is grasping at straws.
Wait,
End of story.
Wait,
all that
but that's not. But Trainwrecks is not the person, the responsible party here.
Okay, so what you're saying is that if
how
the girl
how am I supposed to know that?
What you're saying
Train
is
is
that
vague posting.
What you're saying, if the girl didn't say shit at the end there, right, and then actually replied to the tweet, you would have been ready to move on, but everybody knowing that it's Train trying his best to get whatever he can. That's what you were going to do then. You just admitted to that.
Felix, you and Trainwrecks knew something that I did not. Watch the fucking clip. If you are going to tell, if you're going to say, if you're going to say, if you're going, that's bullshit. That's bullshit. That's bullshit. You're inferring additional things without even watching the fucking clip. That is so disingenuous, dude. I mean, you can watch it on my stream if you want, because I have watched it.
I watched it 8 times, like 20 times.
No, you didn't. Everyone is saying you're not watching the actual clip. It's 5 seconds after. And I sent you the actual clip, which is 5 seconds of additional context after what you said, which is me going, I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on. I don't know who this person is. And me saying, is this about the Crazy Slick thing? I'm not defending Crazy Slick. Just watch it. Don't deafen me while I'm talking. Oh my God, he deafened me as I'm talking about it.
Yo,
this is so bad faith, dude. Holy fuck.
What do the 5 seconds that didn't do anything here?
Just watch the fucking clip and I will describe to you.
That does anything at all. What the fuck am I watching? I just watched it. What am I looking at? That's like worse.
That's worse? Did you actually skip through it or did you actually watch it?
Bro, I watched 11 seconds near the end because I already watched the initial part. You said 5 seconds at the end.
No, watch the full clip, dude. It's 48 seconds, man. Come on. And watch it, turn on the sound, and listen to it. You will understand that I literally do not know what is happening here, and I'm trying to get additional context.
He's deafened. He's deafened.
Oh, my God.
So maybe like episode 2 you hop on, or...
Dude, I am not going to be on XQC's game show. I don't think.
One idea though, to you, Pokey, and then it's maybe like Adept and like
Good
Miz.
one.
We get something crazy in there.
I go on with this because this is a pretty fucking gross and severe accusation.
I felt weird initially that there was an attempt to... Pokey just DM'd me and said I'm in. It's funny as fuck. I thought it was weird initially that it only came out as a response to Miz, and it felt like the goal of it was more so fuck Miz than hey, this.
And and also it was so fucking vague.
I watched your clip, but
it is so insanely vague that, like, of course I'm going to try and gain additional context here. If you think that that is wrong in this circumstance, or if you think that I am trying to, once again, get additional context here, you have to use some heavy bad faith, uncharitable interpretations to turn me asking questions into me literally trying to fucking attack the person or attack like the situation at hand. It is, and it's so fucking irresponsible that you're doing that. Why is the fucking heat on me in this situation? If you truly,
I'm sorry to say this, okay, the worst possible reaction.
Anyway,
to hear about something really bad happening.
Thoughts on Train versus Miz? I don't know what the exact details of what Train's allegations are, but they are very serious accusations.
Right?
Here's another clip. I suspect he's referencing.
Being Train is the problem.
Here, there's another clip. There's another clip immediately after that. I can't even hear what you're saying. There's another clip after that if you want to watch that as well, considering that you care about what I had to say in this matter. And this is not something I have like a lot of details on. But I suspect it's referencing what happened with Crazy Slick and Adriana Lee. You guys said. something that was talked about already, that he's like very creepy or like very weird with women, and he did turn around and I think owned up to it and said like, I'm and was going to go to therapy. Yeah. That was all I fucking knew at the time. This is crazy. That's exactly all I knew at the time. You guys, you were going off of what chat said, not even speculating in a vacuum to imply you knew anything. It's bananas. He's watching the first clip out of context. That's crazy, dude. Hail Mary from the 55-yard line. Maya throw, Pog. The Miz train Asman Mitch call turned into a free-for-all drama React Central. I'm in a fucking React Discord call with the boys and more. Let me fay out. Like, that's crazy. It's exactly how you said. Certain streamers are watching the clips and giving him talking points. I mean, sure, he can try to have a proxy debate here, but that's a crazy fucking take. Oh no. Sample graph. Although Hasan's viewers were a step too far for ICU, fired out at the 31-year-old, branding him a snake for supposedly spreading misinformation about him backing out of shit camp at last minute, not knowing it was partly related from his slip. Multiple streamers are here who all have a vendetta against you, and you're trying to fucking, okay, here, I'll listen.
There's no way Trent can be right about this. Okay, yes, I'm sure he will post a screenshot of him being greenlighted. He showed it to me. It was purely greenlighted, and had nothing with this narrative of like the backbite for a rainy day. Yeah, I play into the meme or whatever the fuck. I think the people would bite. They bit. Of course they do, right? It wasn't. It got greenlighted.
You knew they'd bite, dude. You knew they'd bite.
What?
You said good bait. You knew. With your you send koi stuff.
Bro, I mean, dude, it's more than that. He literally fucking was talking about like busting out the popcorn, Hail Mary from the 55-yard line. I mean, I'm reading his fucking Maya throw, Pog, the Miz train Asman Mitch call turned to a free-for-all drama React Central. I'm in a fucking React Discord call with the boys and more, Lima Fayao. I literally personally treated the situation with more respect that it deserves than you did, and you're out here desperately trying to make it seem as though I was being dismissive.
We knew this shit for fucking months.
Dog, but I didn't. What the fuck's wrong with you?
Trent told me, and I had this above my fucking head. Trent told me, you won't want to know. He told me, and like, dude, you were right. I didn't want to fucking know. I had above my head, seeing these people every fucking day. Don't you think it's fucking relieving? Don't you think it's finally out, and I can everybody fucking move on somehow? Don't you think that it's somehow healing?
Yo, this isn't about you, man. What the fuck? You're literally... I don't know why you can't understand that. Why are you making this about you? This is not about you.
What?
What?
What the fuck are you talking about?
This is literally not about you. You're talking about like how your feelings were about like knowing this truth and not fucking and feeling so excited. Dude, that like all these people cold. That you fucking despise are somehow implicated. But like other than all those people that are...
And even it was trash to fucking know about it. Just knowing this shit and about these people that are everywhere and looking at them. Yeah. It was fucking lame. Fucking having it in my head. Okay? I'm sorry, man. What the fuck are you talking about? You're like, oh, it's not your thing. It's not your thing. You're trying to downplay that?
Bro, you're literally saying... Okay.
You're such an idiot.
Yeah, I'm definitely the idiot.
Who says this shit?
I'm definitely the idiot for treating the fucking matter with the respect and careful deliberation that it deserves rather than fucking talking about it like it's drama farming central over here. and saying that like you can fucking turn around and like use it as a weapon or something. I still don't understand why you're fucking trying to attack me. Do you recognize that you're, again, like, why are you trying to once again attack me in this situation? Like, think long and hard. Think long and hard about this process. Think long and hard about this process. You've talked about Slick probably like 3 times. You've talked about Train 25 times. You've talked about Adriana very few times. You've talked about Pokimane and myself. 2 people that didn't even fucking know. 2 people that didn't even know. What's the reason? What's the additional reason?
Stand tall for what's right.
Why?
You always wait for things to line up
Why?
for you to back, for
Why?
you to fucking pile on. You are
Why?
a bad faith actor who waits for things to line up before going in.
Yeah.
It's so fucking
You knew about this. You knew about this. I didn't. You knew about this. I didn't. Okay? You literally hung out with Miskiff. You hung out with Miskiff. Knowing, I don't know when you exactly found out, but you hung out with Miskiff. You knew about this. I didn't.
I'm being defamed now, guys. Hasan, please help me.
You knew about this. I didn't.
No, that's not true.
You knew about this. I didn't.
I didn't hang out with this guy.
You knew about this and you're behaving this way. I didn't. And I literally said, I'm taking the adequate care in this circumstance.
I haven't hung out with him. I haven't been on Instagram with him. The only
even Adriana saying, I don't know. I still don't know why y'all are arguing. Like Adriana is in my chat saying, I still don't know why y'all are arguing. I don't know why we're arguing either.
Okay,
this is bananas.
You're clear then. You're clear.
This is completely no.
That's it.
What do you mean you're clear?
Your
of
initial
course,
behavior is clear. You're chilling. You're good, man.
Bro, that is Felix. I don't think you understand. Like, this is a serious thing, right? What do you always say? This is not drama. This is criminal, right? You say that all the time. This is one of those instances, okay? This is not drama. This is criminal. Right. I am going to, of course, take the seriousness that it deserves. And those clips will show you that I am completely oblivious to what is going on. Or those clips that you refuse to watch for some fucking weird reason, okay? Those clips will show you. My immediate reaction is, I don't know what's going on. I'm going to wait for additional details. I think it might be about Crazy Slick, who I am not defending. Okay? I don't know why you are still trying to use this as a fucking as a